welcome to Fatema's Art Show. Today I'm talking about healthy eating and how we can get creative and encourage healthy food. And my children have done these little mini projects which I'm going to be showing you, and they've really enjoyed them, and I feel like it's really helped them understand healthy and unhealthy foods, and I just want to share this with you. So this video is all about giving you my ideas, and maybe you can try some of these ideas out. So the first idea I want to give you is drawing fruit. It's such a simple, lovely task to do. You just get loads of fruit. You can get the children to cut the fruit, maybe taste it, look inside it, look at the colors, look at the patterns, look at the shape, and children absolutely love it. It's great to have the physical fruit at hand when doing this task. And then what you do, you just get them some colours and get them to draw the fruit how they see it. Don't try to too much tell them how the fruit has to be drawn. There is no kind of strict way of doing it. Just be really free and just allow them to draw the fruit themselves. So here's some I've done with my kids, and I've framed them and I've put them sort of on exhibition in my dining table. If you hear my cat, she is in the background hovering around in this room, so you might hear a little bell ding-ling. So this is one my kids have done. You can see an apple. This is a bunch of grapes that I gave my son. Now, I wasn't too particular about how he drew this. I gave him full freedom, like I said, and he got the shapes really well, I felt, and he wanted to use the color blue. Now, the grapes weren't actually blue, they were sort of green and sort of like a purpley colour, but I said to them, it's fine, it's absolutely fine. If you want to make those grapes blue, you're more than welcome to, but I love the fact that he got the basic shapes right, as I've said. But again, with art there is no real right or wrong answer, as long as they're getting the idea and the feel of how they're drawing. So here you've got a slice of watermelon, which my daughter did, and then again I've got another set of drawings here. I have an apple that my son did, again a lovely basic shape. He did some quick colouring in, and here are, obviously you can tell from the ages, my daughter did a banana here with a little bit more detail, a few more lines, but you can see my son, who's 4 years old, did really good, and he did a very good attempt at drawing a banana. Again, he's gotten all the things right. He's gotten the shape right, the little brown bit at the top, and it's fantastic. So they really did give it a go. And so yeah, just let your children get creative and draw some fruits or vegetables, and you can display them in your home and let them be proud of the work they've created. And I think that's really important, allowing your children to be proud of the work they've created and displaying it around your home. I think that's fantastic. Or if you're working in a school, around your school, they just love it. They're like, oh, I made this, and they love seeing their work on display. Now, another thing I want to show you, another idea is, just bear with me 1 minute, is this. We did this a while back, and it's a pack lunch which was given to me. It's just basically colouring in and sticking in a pack lunch. So it's like a lunch box, like that. So yeah, help your child to make healthy choices about what they put in their lunchbox. Cut out and colour the healthy foods items from the sheet and place them inside the lunchbox. You can also help your child draw their favourite lunch foods inside the lunchbox, or cut out photos of healthy foods from magazines. Have fun and be creative. You don't have to use this template. You can make your own template. You can draw and cut your own lunchbox, and you can really get them thinking about what is healthy, what healthy foods can they put in their lunchbox, and maybe actually creating that healthy food when they do go to school and actually putting it in their lunchbox. So putting the actual food in their lunchbox, so they're kind of drawing it and then they're kind of making it in reality. So yes, so healthy choices. So one, observing and understanding healthy eating. That's the first task I told you about. The second task is making the right choices. You want them to make the right choices in life when eating healthy, and knowing what those are, of course. And with this task, I felt like it really does make them understand. So again, you don't have to follow this template. Just create your own little lunchbox and let them create their own little drawings, and maybe just like make it in a piece of paper like this and make it like flip, so it can just flip, and then you can just put the different cutouts and colouring them in and all of that. So it could be absolutely any sort of healthy food that you want to put in there. My last idea, and I hope you enjoy this one. Okay, so you do want to encourage healthy eating, but at the same time you have to make them understand that it's okay to eat unhealthy sometimes, and as long as it's not like every single time, every single day they're eating loads of junk food, it's okay to have a little treat once in a while, and you want to kind of encourage that as well in life. Okay, so for that I got them to create a, let me just get it, unhealthy snack box. An unhealthy snack box. So this is just a shoe box that we bought some shoes, and I was like, what could I do with this, what could I do with this? And every day I open the cupboard and I see all this unhealthy food that either has been given to us as a gift, or we just happen to have it in the house, or you know. And so then I said to myself, I don't want to keep opening this cupboard and seeing all this unhealthy food, and it encourages me and the kids to grab in. When we grab for a snack, instead of reaching for the healthy food, we're reaching for the unhealthy food. So I found the solution. We can have an unhealthy snack box, and it's perfectly fine to have a snack every once in a while. So I've put all the junk food, well, I call it junk food, it was called the junk box to begin with, so it's called an unhealthy snack box now, but they are allowed the treat once in a while. What I would say, if you're going to create something like this, it's really easy. Just get the children to decorate, create patterns, maybe cut out some of the wrappers, stick them around, make the front bit of this unhealthy snack box. You can write, or get the child to write, because my daughter did this all by herself. It gives them independence, it makes them understand sort of unhealthy eating, and that it's okay to have a treat here and there. It's not the end of the world. You are allowed to have unhealthy food sometimes, just as long as it doesn't become too much, it's fine. And they absolutely loved this idea, so I do recommend it for you. But I will tell you just a few things before I go about using the unhealthy snack box or treat box, or whatever you want to call it, junk box, or whatever you want to call it. I would say to you, what you should do is don't use it as a bribe. Do not use it as a bribe. What I mean by bribe is, don't say, if a child's crying, don't just give them a sweet and say, here you go, here you go, here you go, I'm going to give you a sweet now, so stop crying because you've got the sweet now, while they're crying. That's not very good. That's not really a good way to promote healthy eating, because in future, every time the child is sad or unhappy, they will grab the nearest unhealthy thing, because they have been kind of programmed that every time they feel sad and unhappy, their mum has been giving them something sweet to eat, or some food. So instead, pardon me, so instead of that, you can use it as an incentive, so rather than a bribe. So after they've, I don't know, gotten 5 stars in the chart that you have at home, they will get a lovely treat or something like that. So I know schools use that a lot. They use the star charts and things like that, and they're fantastic because the kids really look forward to them, and they have a little treat, and it's great, and they know it's a treat. They know it's not an everyday thing. So you can put sweet or savory snacks in this that are unhealthy, and that you want to help the kids, well, let the kids help themselves when it's time to. Okay, so I think that's it. That's my 3 ideas. So my 3 ideas are drawing, encouraging healthy choices, and also understanding that it's okay to have a snack here and there. An unhealthy one is completely fine. So I hope you enjoyed this episode. I do have a few episodes on my channel encouraging healthy eating, ones which my children are on as well, and there's a few where they've actually looked observed fruits and vegetables, and what they've done is they've tasted them on camera. So if you're really trying to encourage your child to eat fruits or vegetables, let them look at those videos, because sometimes kids get encouraged to eat when they see other children eating, and that's why I created those other videos, because I wanted other kids around the world to get encouraged to eat healthy foods, and by watching my kids eat these healthy foods and observe them and say how tasty they are, they might be encouraged to eat it too. Okay, thank you very much for watching. If you have not subscribed to my channel, please click the subscribe button and click the like button. That would help me out a lot and support this channel. Thank you very much for watching. Take good care of yourself. Okay, bye bye.